second, guys. I always forget my drink.
I believe when ravioli float like that.
Hey y'all, sorry, I was grabbing me a drink real quick. I always forget it. How's everyone doing? Okay. Thank you, Shizzle. How you doing? You're asking how much this one is? I haven't done a price on it yet. Thank you. Usually depends on how long it takes me. So far, we're at 6 hours. Thank you, son. JS, thank you for the follow. Keep forgetting to turn on my notifications. I'm not used to streaming in the evenings during the week, so son, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Retro. I appreciate that. Retro, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Trevi. Halloween fan for life. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is a pretty dope movie. Haven't seen it in a while, but I need to watch it again soon, I think. Thank you, thank you. How's everyone doing? Sean, thank you for the follow. Thank you, love. I'm not sure what type of wood this is. I want to say it's birch, maybe. Hey, Santiago. Thank you, thank you. Well, this one has so I took this picture at WB Studios, and that's the reference photo that I'm using for this. And this is how his teeth are. So, I don't remember that part either. But I guess it's a good thing I'm not doing this from memory, because I would forget a lot of this detail. How have you been doing, Santiago? I haven't been in like anyone's streams lately. I just feel like I've been so busy with everything going on. Aw, I hope you feel better, Santiago. Mars does need to floss me. Trevi. So it just depends. Like the coasters take me on average 3 to 4 hours, like the Gremlin back there. And the Pumpkinhead. The Alien back there took me about 4 hours, and that Critters, which is a 1 foot by 1 foot, took me about 20 hours. Lydia, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Sean. Ashley, thank you for the share. Anthony, thanks for the follow. Anthony, thanks for sharing the live. B, thank you for the follow. So it takes some hours, especially for these bigger pieces, because sometimes you just gotta burn it like extra slow. And this one I sanded so smooth, it's kind of squeaky when I'm burning it. It's kind of funny. Thank you guys for all the likes. T-Dort71, thanks for the follow. User, thanks for sharing the live. Thank you guys for all these likes, too. So usually I only stream on the weekends, but, you know, I have a lot of burning I gotta do, so I figured I'll go live a little bit after I get home from work every day that I can. So. Oh, and also, since Christmas is coming up, let me start my poll real quick. So I've been doing a vote. Starting the poll now, where we vote on the Christmas piece that I'm going to burn on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Dan, thank you for that follow. So go ahead and get your vote. So far, Edward Scissorhands is winning. We have Die Hard, which no votes for that. Die Hard's like one of my Christmas movies. Edward Scissorhands, you want to burn Vincent Price's character. And then I have Violent Night as the third option. See, I should vote if you want to see anything in particular, or one of those three burned on Christmas. Since I have a 4-day weekend, I'll have 4 really long live sessions. Thanks, Jake. How's it going? Higgy, thank you. Higgy, thanks for the follow. Jake, thank you for the heart. Tried to catch some of your live, Jake, on my way home from work, but LA traffic said, don't look at your phone. People are crazy out there. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Most of the time, like, it's just me sitting in my car waiting for people to decide to drive because they just like sitting in their cars, I guess. But lately, they've just been kind of crazy. Like, I only live like 7 miles from my job, but it takes me sometimes 45 minutes to an hour to get home. Which is ridiculous. Higgy, thanks for the share. Why, with the traffic? Just, people don't know how to drive here in LA. I don't know. I grew up learning how to drive on like mountain roads, and back roads and all that, so I know how to drive fast and efficient. Thank you. Some of the things that I see on the road, like, it is ridiculous. Like, people will hang out their window and wave you down to, like, say, hey, can I get over in your lane? And, you know, it gets to a point where you're just like, go ahead, I guess, like, because you're being ridiculous. And then they get in that lane, and their turn signal worked the whole time because they signaled to get in another lane. Like, I don't understand that. They could have signaled that whole time. That's what that whole function is for. This isn't tattooing. I'm actually wood burning. Thank you. I'm always losing my place. Takes me a second to like slow down because I'm always so busy. No, this isn't poplar. The last piece I did was on poplar, and I'm not a fan of it. I think this is, I want to say birch, but I don't. I'll have to double check. I looked it up because somebody had asked me before, but I've slept since then, so I don't retain much sometimes. Thank you, Thomas. Thanks, Gecko. I'll have to find out what this wood is because whatever it is, I love how it burns. It like, I mean, it's a little slower to burn than some, but I like that because I can control it and get more detail. Oh, no votes on the poll. Well, we'll run it again in a minute. Beamskis, thank you. I honestly can't smell it unless it burns, like unless I have it turned up really high. It doesn't really register with me because my sense of smell is not great. Some of the jobs that I've had have ruined that. Hey John, thank you. How you doing? Thanks, Drop Bear. How you doing tonight? Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite mediums that I've tried. Like, I've tried a lot. I usually paint and draw, but since taking up wood burning, I haven't done much drawing or painting. And like last year, I didn't do much art at all. Like, I didn't even do wood burning. So this is me getting back into it. I'm hoping to come up with some like awesome designs of my own at some point. Because I have like sketches, you know, that I've done over the years that I could probably do on wood. Right on. Stray Cat, thank you for the follow. I need to take a bite of my dinner. I just came straight in from work and pretty much started going live. Josh, thank you for the rose. How's it going? Thanks for the follow, Josh. Brian, thanks for the follow. Unknown, thanks for the follow. Well, awesome. Yeah, I'm really I have had this piece like drawn out for a while, and I just didn't get to it. I kept like doing a bunch of smaller pieces, and for my lives, I'm gonna start doing like bigger pieces. Thank you. But I do smaller pieces for like galaxy requests. So when people like gift galaxies, they get to request something for a future live, and then I like tag them in it before. I got 2 galaxy requests to do. I think this weekend. Whenever I get the line work, I got the reference photos picked out, so gotta do that line work. And then like subscribers will get to vote on the bigger pieces, and then once I hit a certain level with subscribers, I'm gonna raffle off the big pieces that are voted on. Thank you. Yeah, I like to hang out like while I'm burning, because if I'm burning, it takes up a lot of my time for social life. So this is my social life. Welcome to it. I like to share like the process. DuPont, thank you for the follow. Some people don't realize like what all goes into it, or like what all you can do. Growing up, I thought wood burning was just like Bible verses and crosses on cutting boards. That's what my uncle did. No, nothing against that, but I was like, I don't want to just do that. And I didn't realize I could just use my own style on the wood. Jeremy, thank you for the follow. So I want to start the poll again. If anyone wants to vote on my Christmas burn, it should be like in the upper corner, I think. It's got a 5-minute timer on it. Leah, thank you for the follow. And there's 3 choices. I've made some like video posts of the images that I will be selecting from. But it's Edward Scissorhands, Die Hard, or Violent Night. I was going to do Die Hard, but apparently a lot of people don't consider that a Christmas movie, so I figured I'd let everyone choose. The artist is dead. Thanks for the share. And I think after my Christmas burn, I'm going to get the line work ready for my next big piece, which will be the stair scene from The Labyrinth. Carlos, thanks for the follow. And that one's going to be interesting. A lot of straight lines, which we'll see how that goes. A lot of shading. And of course the Goblin King himself. I'll probably do like eventually a smaller piece or like a collage of characters, because I really want to burn Ludo as well. He's one of my favorites from The Labyrinth. Let me grab a quick bite of my dinner before it gets too cold. I was too excited to start streaming. I didn't even think about eating dinner. So everyone's Monday been? It is Monday still. Okay. All my days kind of blend together. Thank you guys for the likes. Center Star, thank you for the follow. Trying to fire. Yeah, my hands shake a lot more, but you know it. I also need to slow down a lot more than, so that will help me. Cause I get in a hurry, so I'm hoping that moving a little slower, burning at like a much slower heat will help till the lines start forming. Should be playing the music explodes their brains. Well, I don't want to explode my own brain though. Monica, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Center Star. Angelina, thanks for the follow. Jordan, thanks for the follow. There's still about a minute left on the poll if anyone wants to put their vote in for my Christmas burn. I'll probably start it again in a little bit if you missed it. I wish there wasn't like any copyright stuff. I'd probably like play the movies that I'm burning in the background. I think that would be fun. The wood's a little squeaky. So right now I'm burning on about a 5, but I also have a fan blowing on it, so I can do that lighter shading or that quick gradient. Thank you. Yeah, I made a playlist the other day of like stuff that I haven't listened to in probably like 20 years or something. Figured I'd revisit some of the great stuff. I was like, why did I ever stop listening to this stuff? And it turned out to be 26 hours long. All right, let me write this down. We got 2 votes for Edward Scissorhands, still in the lead. I have a feeling I'll be burning Vincent Price for Christmas. So we are at 11 for Edward Scissorhands, 3 for Violent Night, and 0 for Die Hard. Vivian, thanks for the follow. I got the Colwood Olympiad. I just upgraded the cork on this thing because like the other one was a little warm. It took me like an entire day to get used to it, but I think I like it now. And I finally upgraded my stand for this because I had my old one from my cheap burner kit and it would slide off my table a lot. Raleigh, thanks for the follow. I thought about replacing. This is pretty much. I have a bunch of tips, but this is really the only one that I use. But it's probably about time to get at least a backup. J. John Alexander, thanks for the follow. Kim, thanks for the follow. Dana, thanks for the follow. You too, Nathan. D, thank you guys for following. I have a piece in the future that I will be doing where I might need to use different tips. It's going to be a challenge, so I want to do a huge piece, which is like a portion of one of the panels from, what is it? Garden of Earthly Delights. If anyone's familiar with that painting, I want to do a section of that. D. Rummer, thanks for the follow. No, I'm not on Twitch. I think I kind of signed up for it, but I've never like messed around with it, so I don't know anything about Twitch. Angie, thanks for the follow. I definitely encourage rewatching the movie any chance you get. Broken Hands, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna have to revisit this movie as well. Cat, please don't start. My cat likes to disrupt my lives sometimes because he thinks he needs all the attention. She's probably right. Yeah. It's just kind of hard to hold a cat and burn at the same time. Unknown. Right on. Anyone that follows me, I usually check out their profile after the stream. All in Black, thanks for the share. Right on, right on. I'll have to check it out, Center Star. Daniel, thanks for the follow. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, chatting. A few times I did a stream in the evening when I had a commission to do. Like I didn't have much traffic, so this is a nice change. Have everyone like hanging out. Sam, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Daniel. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Samantha, thank you for the follow. Freya, thank you for the follow. Slipper Dog, thank you for the gift. What was it? Thank you. AM. Thanks for the GG, that's what it was. Thanks for the follow, too. Kenneth, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this has been a fun one. It's taken a little longer because I'm not used to doing the bigger pieces, but I want to do more bigger pieces. So here we are. Jay, thank you for the follow. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Rafa, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Colby. And thanks for the follow, too. Cajun, thanks. Yeah, it would be. My sister was just saying that it made her want a tattoo of it now. Thanks, Poncho. Dorky, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sharing the live, too. Lady Lovecraft, thanks for the follow. Detroit, thanks for the follow. Let's see. David, thanks for the follow. Kat, thank you. So far, we were about 7 hours in. I imagine it'll take me probably close to like 16, maybe a little more. Eve, thanks for the follow. Oh goodness, let me see. AG, thank you for the follow. Okay, thanks for the follow. Kurt Bucks, Echo, thanks for the follow. Yeah, doing Mars attacks. Lead, thanks for the follow. YouTube, Bram, and Kat, thanks for following. I like to try to acknowledge everyone I can on here. I don't like this squeaky noise, but it is what it is. It's what happens when you sand it too much, I guess. Amanda, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for the follow. KK, thanks for the follow. I guess I didn't realize like this movie was that popular. Like, I'm used to people not liking the movies that I like, so it's kind of great that you guys enjoy this movie as well. Thank you, John. Fogey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, born in the 80s. I'm all powerful. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, people have been like listing off like some names, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen it in so long that I forgot like who all was in it, and now I'm like, man, now I really need to go watch it again. Do my homework for this week. I don't know how this made it on the playlist. I didn't add it, so I guess I'll deal with it. John, thanks for the follow. Harold, thank you for the follow. Gabe, thank you for the follow. If my fan turned up too high. Raymond, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I need to do a bigger piece of Killer Clowns. I have the one little guy there in the background, but I need to do the other clowns, so might as well just do all three of them on a big piece, I think. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I put Alf to work back there. He was sitting on my shelf rent free, so he has to hold my sign. Thank you, dog. I haven't done any from Evil Dead yet, but I very well could. Rick, thanks for the follow. I can pretty much burn anything if I have a clear reference photo, because I like to do detail work. If you guys were ever dying to see something burned, Galaxy gifts let you pick something as like guaranteed. Like I take suggestions in my streams, and if I like something, I'll like write it down. But if you want to guarantee that it'll be burned on a live, a Galaxy will do that, and then you'll get tagged in the notification before I go live with it. But I still take suggestions and kind of get to them as I feel like it. I got 2 Galaxy burns to prep. I got a Neo in Binary, which is going to be very tricky. And then I got another character from, is it Monster Hunters, I think? I can't remember the character's name. Thank you, Jonathan. I think of you. This is actually a wood burner. I'm just using the shader tool. Thank you, Witch Hag. Witch Agent, dude. Sorry, Witch Agent. I can't read my dyslexia. Oh my gosh. Zachary, thanks for the follow. A Witch Agent, dude. Thank you guys for the likes. Brian, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I try to take my wood burning to the next level if I can. Always trying to improve. Lots of practice. Thank you. Yeah, you should definitely try it. I started out with just a kit that I got at Hobby Lobby. I think it was like a Walnut Hollow brand or something. Came with a couple different tips. And, I think it was like $20-$30. And I bought a pack of thin pieces of wood. Like this. Oh my gosh, come on, hands work for me. Like this. You can buy like a pack of them for like a couple bucks. And just go to town, see how it works. Worst case, you spent like $30, $40 and found out you didn't like it, or then you end up upgrading to a better tool if you do like it. And a lot of them come with like little books where you can download stencils and guides. I thought about teaching a class at some point. Jason, thank you for the follow. Camera tends to move on me. Thank you, Alberto. Placeholder here. Thank you. Mitch, thanks for the share. Eddie Bear, thanks for the follow. Alberto, thanks for the follow. It's about time to clean it. It's not burning right. Mr. J, haha, thanks for the follow. Cool. Cool off the tip before I clean it. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? Mr. J, thank you for the live fest and the rose. some of this up real quick. Some of this, if I don't clean the tip of the burner often enough, it burns uneven, so I have to use my version of an eraser, a little sanding stick. Chandra, thanks for the share. Thank you, Mr. J. Obi-Wan Cannoli, thanks for the follow. I like that username. Thank you, thank you. Oh goodness, come on, stuff. Stay on my desk. Diggy, thanks for the follow. Trying to figure out the best way to set my stuff on here. Juan, thanks for the follow. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Okay, thanks for the follow. Thank you, okay. for the follow. Star Perez, thank you for the follow. Harlan, thanks for the follow. Kylie, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Kylie. Timothy, thank you for the follow. Mike, thanks for the follow. Alright, thanks for the follow. I haven't thought about the gun. I mostly thought about putting the ack right here. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just really wanted to do this guy. Thank you, Mike. Beach, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Beach. Lexi, thank you. Slakewing, thanks for the follow. Right on, Mike. I'll have to check out your stuff. Nacho, Aunt Gail, thanks for the follow. Jeff Smith, thanks for the follow. Josie, thanks for the follow. How's everyone doing tonight? It's so easy to get lost in all this squiggly stuff. Thank you guys for the follows. Yeah, I have the Gremlins posted on my Etsy store, which is in the link tree on my profile. It's the first link. I post everything that's not like a commission on there. Jeremy, thanks for the follow. Hey, Earthly, how's it going? And I do also have on my Etsy the option to like select a commission, like if you wanted a particular scene or something. Gregory, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, Mike. I probably want to go sleep soon. It's like almost 9 here. But I decided I'm going to start streaming as much as possible, even if I'm tired after work. I'm going to try it because I want to get more wood burning done. Have a lot of projects I want to do. I like hanging out with y'all. I got so much stuff I need to get on my Etsy shop, but just a lot of hours putting into these. It's pretty much my second job. Ty, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Earthly. Thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you later, though. Oh, by the way, Earthly, I'm doing yours this weekend if I can get the line work. I got the reference photo pulled. Lots of detail. Big Pisces OKC. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. I used to live in OKC, like off and on for like 10 years. Stones, thanks for the follow. Stones, thanks for the heart. Stones, thanks for the bracelet. How's it going? Right on. That's what's up. Hey Keith, how's it going? Keith, thanks for the follow. I get so lost in all the squiggles. Not happy with that. Thank you, David. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the fairy corn and finger heartstone. Armadillo Physics, thanks for the follow. Rob Gibson, thanks for the follow. The Dork Knight, thank you for the follow. It is taking forever. This is about, let's see, how long have we been live now? About an hour and a half, about 7.5 hours into this. I imagine it's going to take close to like, probably like at least 16 hours, if not more. Where do you sell? I have an Etsy shop. The link is on my profile in the link tree. This one will be available on there as soon as I finish it. Thank you, Stones. You say you did, was it gems? I have to go back and see. Stone cut polishing. Do you post your stuff? I'll have to check it out. Alexander, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Alexander, thank you for the roses. Spencer, thanks for the follow. Justin, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Stones, I'll have to check your stuff out after the live. I like some good shiny stones. I have to be careful when I start buying stones because it gets addicting. Like, especially if they're like really cute, like cuts or little, or shaped into like little fairy-like things or mushrooms, and I'm a little excited. Rick, yeah, it is. 2 saltwater fish tanks in a day. Huh. I feel like that's such like a delicate balance. My uncle used to have a bunch of fish tanks. I don't know if they were freshwater or if any of them were salt. Well, I feel like he had both. I mean, I'm terrified of fish, so I mean, I wouldn't really go near them and have no reason to really learn. But it's fascinating, like the chemistry, like that people put into it. You know, a lot to consider depending on the fish and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. Marla, thank you for the follow. It's a lot of work to take care of those. Oh, my uncle would have to like clean the tanks. It was like an all-day thing. But he had several like huge tanks. And they have stuff like piranhas and like Oscars and angelfish. Levi, thanks for the follow. Right on. It's important to enjoy what you do. I started wood burning in 2019, and then I took a year off last year. So I guess technically like 3 years of burning. I didn't do any art last year. Thank you, Rain. Cypher Nova, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's I used to draw a lot and I painted for years, This is kind of like between drawing and painting. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you for the follow. Because, no, so you have like a little bit more control, like with the pencil, but the strokes depend on, can change it like paintbrush. The slower you go, the darker it's going to burn. Ask away. That doesn't make you dumb. I'm always happy to answer questions. Scott, thank you for the follow. My uncle tried so hard to get me to do this when I was a kid, but I refused. Couldn't imagine where I'd be now if I tried it when I was a kid. Thanks, John. This is a wood burner. I got the Coalwood Olympiad, and this is the shader tool. That's what came with it. And I can detach it and use different tips if I wanted to. Right now it's 5. It goes all the way up to 10. I rarely take it over 7 though, just because these are thinner tips, and getting it too hot will melt them. And the hotter that you run it, the lighter you have to go, because it makes it easier to bend the tips as well. I have a hot knife, I think is what it's called, that came with it, and when I first got the kit, I plugged that bad boy in. It's a super thick tip, and I cranked it up to 10 and started a small fire, so you gotta be careful with these things. That angle fine. I've tried a couple of the tips, but I can't quite get the hang of it. I love shading, so that's pretty much how I do all my line work too. I'll take the last bite of my dinner before I forget. Scott, what tool do you have? Out of curiosity. Like what brand? Matt, thanks for the follow. Julian, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I didn't, when I was younger, I didn't know they made like professional grade wood burners. I just always thought it was the ones you get at like Walmart or Hobby Lobby. But then when I tried out, when I finally decided to try wood burning back in 2019, yeah, it had some surprising results with just the one that I got at Hobby Lobby. But then I got an upgraded kit for my birthday that year because I was doing so much wood burning. Right on. I used that one for a while. I may even still have it as like my backup in case anything happens to this one. The only thing I didn't like about it is like how long it took to heat up. Like this one heats up in a matter of seconds, but you know, I don't know. I like that I like that this one cools down faster because I do tend to like almost burn myself on a regular basis. Money people, thanks for the follow. So Colwood's website is, I think, woodburning.com. I just order it from the website. They have a couple different models too. So they got me the Olympiad Deluxe kit, and it came with like all the tips and everything, which I never use all the tips. Well, that's pretty cool, making dice, pins, and a guitar. Painting at Tiffany's. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, there's a couple pieces I wish I still had. I actually had some of my stuff in a shop recently that caught fire, and I'm still waiting on the insurance to give the okay to see if any of my stuff made it. Harley, thanks for the follow. I don't do much drawing anymore, but for my wood burning pieces, I usually sketch it out on like tracing paper, so it's easier to like line up on the wood, and then I use transfer paper because I hate like erasing and stuff on wood. So I try to sketch it out. And I used to do it on regular paper before I would transfer it, but I have a tendency to shift it whenever I'm transferring it, so I switched to tracing paper so I can line it back up when I accidentally move it. And then I get to keep it for stencils, so if anyone wants like another piece, like say if I sell a piece and they want one, I'll have the line work. It'll still be like a little different because I have to burn it each time, so it has some variations, but the line work will be the same. Thank you, Brian. Chris, thank you for that follow. I know, thank you. Reggie, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm always trying to like improve, like, because even the critters piece there in the background, I started that several months ago, and I didn't want to do the background, so I like put it down for a while, and when I finally decided to do the background like months later, I had already improved so much from doing it all the time that I had to go back and touch up the whole thing. Big M Road, thanks for the follow. So this piece, estimating the time that it will take to finish it, like it'll probably be around $400, give or take. Yeah, I'm wood burning. Chad, thanks for the follow. Not quite SpongeBob. That'd be a very creepy SpongeBob. Thank you, Reggie. I'm always looking for some challenging pieces because that's how I grow as an artist, is challenging myself. Like on this, I decided to do the letters because lettering is not my strong suit. So I decided I'm just going to do it and figure it out. Where should I do this? What are you trying to do, Brian? Yeah, I'm wood burning. Thank you guys. TDM Tattoos, thanks for the follow. Thanks, Pablo. Yeah, it would make a pretty dope tattoo. Yeah, it gets pretty hot. I have a fan blowing on it just because sometimes my fingers get a little warm. Right now it's only on 5 out of 10, just because I'm kind of laying down the first layer of shading and then I go through and darken everything. Chris, thank you for the follow. Pablo, thanks for the follow. Bane, thanks for that follow. Richard, I don't know if I missed yours, but thank you for that follow. I'm probably going to mispronounce this. But Quim... I can't. I don't know. Quim, thanks for the follow. Dyslexia. Sorry if I mispronounce anyone's username. Not intentional. Legit takes me a second to read. Cleaner Chris, thank you for those roses. Broken Wreck, thanks for the follow. Brayden, thanks for the follow. Chris, thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the fire. Fire is always appropriate. Thank you, Mountain Mike. One Zombies, thank you for the follow and for the compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, when I first, after the first session of this, I stepped back to look at it, and I was like, holy cow, I just did that. So I still, amaze myself. You know, you never know how it's going to turn out. I was excited to begin with, but then when I saw how it was turning out, I get really excited, and I just want to work on it even more. No, I'm not a tattoo artist. I did start an apprenticeship 20 years ago, but it wasn't for me. The crowd that would come into the shop, I guess, kind of put me off. I thought about getting a tattoo gun and some of that fake skin and just doing it on live. Just to see how it compares. But that's for when I have money to spend. Right now I'm just trying to pay bills. Thank you for that follow, Caleb. Shadow, thanks for the follow. Mountain Mike, thank you for that heart. It is indeed Mars Attacks. Yeah, for sure. I like to go check out people's profiles after my lives. See who all's been hanging out. Thank you, pretty. Pablo, thank you for the rose. Yeah, watch the movie. I need to rewatch it. Pretty, thank you for the rose. That's pretty funny. I haven't done oil painting in so long. That's the medium I originally started with painting. But I get so impatient with it because I just want to fly through a painting, especially if I'm feeling super inspired. Even with acrylic, I'll usually have I don't know, up to 5 paintings going at once because I'm like impatient with the paint drying, so I have to keep painting on like another piece and then it just rotates through. I don't really have that much canvas right now, but I do have 2 paintings I have commissioned right now. So once I finish that design, I'll be painting that on live. Pretty, thanks for sharing the live. I had like a mental or a brainstorming breakthrough on the painting design. Like I had been stuck on it, which is, I like it because it's the challenge, and I hadn't had to like really design anything in a long time. So I gotta get a better setup for when I stream the painting though, because they are huge pieces, and I'll probably have to have somebody like mod for me or something, because I won't be able to necessarily read the comments unless I'm able to get my live studio set up so I can have multiple cameras. Yeah, it's just I've mostly been a hobby artist with dreams of actually making money at it one day. Definitely can't pay the bills with it, but I do like that people want some of the art. And I've had a lot of requests over the years, and people always try to get it for free, which I've had to stop doing that, just because art supplies alone, I'm sure you know as a fellow artist, are not cheap. Like sometimes the offers that they have are not even like covering the cost of like the canvas. I've actually not been doing like the co-streaming because it's been messing up like my videos and stuff. Like I don't know, it's been doing weird stuff when I try to like download my lives for editing. But thanks for asking, John. I'll probably be getting off here pretty soon. I'll try to hop in your live for a minute. Yeah, I don't know what's up with like the last time I tried to do a co-stream. It took me almost a week to get a video just to download from it. Thanks, JD. Squeaky, squeaky. I wish there was like a way to mute that part. That was not supposed to be there. Cat Mama Life, thanks for the share. Oh, my hand is cramping up. Usually means it's about time to call it when that starts happening. Clean it again. Thank you guys, thank you. Green, thank you for the follow. Brilliant. Really need to get a new tip at some point. Maybe one day. Oh, I gotta plug in my computer. It's gonna die. I'll lose the music. And Zeus, thank you for the share. Let's see if I can do this without knocking anything over. When immortal. Thank you for the follow. Right on. It takes all sorts, I suppose. What fun would the internet be if we were all the same? Little Devil, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Mama. Oh no. Yeah, I think that's happened to me before. I don't get how that happens. Like, you would think that if you're consistently liking something and then it's like all of a sudden not like it, that's, I don't know. Seems like a bug they need to fix. I'm not a fan of it. Because it has like, I guess, like a little window that pops up like briefly, even like you've already like tapped it to like a few more times before you realize. Queen Bees, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Indigo. Yeah, pickleballers. It's Mars Tanks. We're almost to like the 8-hour mark on this. So got a ways to go. The report button. It happens. Hopefully nobody really wants to report me for anything. It's all accidental. So usually I'll sketch it out like on tracing paper, like just a general like rough sketch, like, you know, eyes go here, you know, general shape. And if there's any like very important feature, I try to draw it out, and then I use transfer paper. And then some of it I just make up with the wood burner as I go. Chadware, thanks for the follow. Jenny Lynn, thanks for the follow. Frank, thanks for that follow. Thank you, Frank. Gator Boy, yeah. Thanks for the follow, Gator. Jason, thanks for the share. I think you'd be surprised if you did try it. Honestly, like they have all kinds of stencils that you can try, and it's basically just, you know, initially, you know, when you're starting out, just get used to the tool, you know, doing the line work, see how it burns, and then slowly work your way up to shading. Mentioned it earlier. You know, I've mentioned it pretty much all my life, but eventually I do want to teach, whether it's wood burning specifically or art in general. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that, especially online. You know, it gives people A lot more options. Like I know there's like a series feature or something. I'm not sure how all that works. A lot of research for me to do on top of like my busy schedule, but I really do want to teach some art. So I'm always here to like answer questions for anyone that has them. Don't be afraid to ask. If I don't know, I'll let you know and we'll figure it out. But I've had some like art classes in throughout school, and then I did do a residency program at Maryland Institute College of Art. That was only for like a summer while I was still in high school. And then a lot of experimenting, trying different techniques and whatnot. But when I was like growing up, the internet really wasn't a thing until I was like in high school, like when I actually got to use it more. Johnny, thanks for the follow. I wish there was something like TikTok when I was trying to learn some of this stuff growing up, where you could ask people and whatnot. I don't even know if YouTube was around. Maybe it was around, just very primitive. Try me. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Chaos Savage. Thank you. Chaos, thank you for that follow. Family Adulting Growing, thank you for the follow. A little too dark on that one. Brownie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I have a couple different shading sticks. I have this one, which is, I think, 120, and I think I have some that are 80 grit. I like to use this because if I do have to essentially erase, it's already kind of a finer grit. And then I also have these for, which the tips, I don't know if you can see that, kind of sand off pretty fast. So I try to wait until I have like a broader area to use this part if I need to do some heavy duty sanding. They're very helpful. Jerry, thank you for the follow. Steffi, thank you for that follow. But very useful. I didn't know they made those until I saw another pyrographer using it. I was like, oh, that's a very, very helpful thing. I try not to use them too much if possible because it does change the texture of the wood if you're not careful. You run the risk of like it not matching the area around it. Justin, thank you for the follow. How's it going? I feel like Eminem as Eminem M's would be a bigger project that I'm currently motivated for. But if you really want me to do one, for sure, you could do a Galaxy, and that I'll write it down as a future live, and I'll tag you whenever it's ready to burn, and you can watch it burned live. Thank you guys. Definitely like just hanging out and doing my wood burning, listening to music, keeping it chill. You guys have been keeping the live going tonight. I appreciate it. Sometimes I'll be here for hours and nobody will say anything. So I definitely appreciate the conversation so far, guys. Toodles, thanks for that share. This is the alien from Mars Attacks. And I'm actually burning it into the wood. Thank you, Lonnie. How's it going, Fire? Why, what? Burning because it looks cool. If I sell, how much would it be? I'm not sure yet because it mostly depends on like how many hours. But based on the piece up there, which is a little bit wider, I guess, that one took me 20 hours, and I think I have it listed for around 400. Nick, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I got almost 8 hours into this piece so far. Tiger, thanks for the follow. How do you create it? So I sketch it out on paper. I recently switched to tracing paper because it's easier to line up. And then I transfer the line work, mostly just like the general shapes or something like this. And then I just burn it. Right now I'm on a setting of 5 out of 10 to kind of do the first layer of shading, and then I go back through and darken it up. Potato Taco, thanks for the follow. There's a lot of, I burned it, I took it too far away from my fan. So yeah, I have a fan blowing on this so it doesn't scorch it, and I kind of scorched it right there. Let me actually turn this off before I end up burning my hand. See, these take off a lot faster, so smooth it out. Rubio, thank you for the follow. I could do a Jeepers Creepers. I don't currently have one planned out, but if you wanted me to do one live, you could do a Galaxy, and that'll guarantee that it'll be burned live. And what I would do is, so for the Galaxies, I do the Galaxies on, do I have a piece over here? I don't have a smaller, but they're about this big, and I do Galaxy pieces on there. And then I'll like tag you in it before I go live with it, so you know that I'm going to burn it for you. And then for when I start getting subscribers, they get to vote on the bigger pieces, and at a certain level I raffle off the subscriber pieces. I gotta stretch my hand for a second. Kind of cramps up after a while. But Jeepers Creepers would be a cool one. I actually have some corrugated metal with the wood in the middle of it. Thank you. I'm not sure what that is. Thank you, Dan. I'm excited to get through the brain part because it's very tedious. It's a very slow process for that part. Once I get down here, it'll go a little faster because it doesn't have all the squiggles and shading. I'm still debating on putting the ACAC over here. Did I miss your comment, John? What's up? Tank Girl, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow, user. Yeah, I think somebody else said that the other day when I first started it. The Real J, thank you for the follow. Let's fix it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Eugene. Oh, so close to finishing the face, and then we can move on to the rest of it. Yeah, this is just the initial shading, like just to kind of figure out where all the shadows fall, and then I go back and darken it, and then I'll hit the highlights that really need to pop with this little sanding sticks. Eugene, thank you for that follow. And thanks for sharing the live. But yeah, this is just the initial shading layer. Takes a couple layers. Cat, will you please? I don't need you pulling stuff off my cart. Cat, don't do it. I can't hold you right now, kitty. Oh, I know. I can't hold you. Come here. You're gonna burn yourself. So thank you for the follow. You can sit in my lap if you sit still. Nope. Parker, thank you for the follow. QTZL, thanks for the follow. Hold on, my cat's being demanding. And he's gonna climb on me and pull my burner off the table. Hi, Kitty. I know it's not bedtime yet. My cat says it's almost bedtime. He might be right. Right on. That's something I could possibly do. Thank you guys for the follows. I tend to like to do movie scenes more than band. So I have done like some band stuff in the past. I had someone commission a piece a couple of years back. I can't remember the band though. Dying Nation, thank you for the follow. Probably if I do any bands, it'd have to be a commission. Mindful Cyclops, thanks for the follow. Diggy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I guess I'd make good tattoos. Though most of my tattoos are based on movies and shows. I only have one tattoo that I designed based on a band, but it's not like their name or anything recognizable, just something I drew to one of their albums. I haven't done a Spock, but it'd be interesting. JD, thank you for the follow. see a Spock I could get behind. Thanks, Mal. Like, I should do a Star Trek piece. I love Star Trek. I almost had a Star Trek tattoo, but I got a different chest piece instead. At one point, I wanted to do like a full back piece with like the Enterprise, like in a galaxy or something. But I don't have money for tattoos anymore, so I spent all my money on art supplies. Jesse, thank you for the follow. Oh, squeaky, squeaky. Mr. Harvin, thank you for the follow. Tim, thank you for the follow. Alright, y'all. I'm starting to wear down. I have to get ready for bed because I have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go to my 9 to 5. But I'm going to try to go live every night this week if I can. Definitely on the weekend. I have a 4-day weekend coming up, so all 4 days I'm going to do long streams. And 2 of those days I'll be doing my Christmas burn. I wish I didn't need a 9 to 5. I hardly ever sell any art. It's hard to sell art. Like I'm not really good at marketing it. But I do try. I have an Etsy shop. And I'm working towards doing art full time. So hopefully within the next year, I get to a point where I will be streaming a lot more. And if subscriber stuff takes off, as I hope, that'll definitely help with that. I'm trying to get some cool perks for the subscribers, like they're going to get to vote on big pieces. I appreciate it, Jesse. And if there's anything that you want in particular that's not on my Etsy, I do have the option for custom coasters, various pieces that are larger, I think ranging from 8 by 10 to 18 by something. I think maybe 24, I don't know, offhand. But those are listed. And for the smaller pieces, if you're not sure if it will translate well to, like, say, a coaster, you could always send me a message on Etsy with the image that you want, and I can let you know, like, how much detail would be lost and something like that. But I feel like I get a lot of detail. Like, this is one of the coasters that I've done, and I have, like, all these are on my Etsy. And I also do little magnets. So you can't get a lot of detail on those, so they're only like 2" by 2". But if you wanted a size that's not on my Etsy, there's also a contact form, and I could give you a quote based on the dimensions and general idea of what you want through email. Ryder, thank you for the follow. And if you guys ever want to see anything in particular burned on my live, Galaxy Gifts guarantee something to be burned. They're smaller pieces, and then when I get the line work ready for that request, I make a post before going live, and I tag the person who requests it so they know that it's going to be burned. And then after it's completed, it goes up on the Etsy shop. Heaven or Las Vegas? Oh, I don't know. Jennifer, thanks for the follow. I think I've had my fill of Vegas. It's no fun to go when you're broke. If you have money to enjoy Vegas, it's great. Can I do that? I don't know how to do that. It's definitely, like, on my profile, it's in my link tree. It's the first link. I'm still learning TikTok stuff. I really need to figure out how to do that. That's a good idea, Rough Path. Thank you. Move this out the way. I think my hand is cramping for the night, and it's almost my bedtime. So we got a couple hours in on this guy tonight. I'm going to try again tomorrow, probably around between 7:30 and 8 Pacific. It really depends on when I get home from work. Queen, thank you for that follow. Usually it takes me a few minutes to get in the door, say hi to my cat. And I gotta bug my boyfriend when I get home. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Taylor. Rough Path. Thank you for the follow. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Taylor, thanks for the follow. I've been staring at it for months, just sketched out, just hanging out with me on my lives, telling me I need to start it, so I finally did this past weekend. I'm hoping I finish it Saturday-ish, or at least get pretty close. I'm also going to try to do some of my Galaxy requests this weekend. Thank you, Taylor. It's a lot of work. I have hours upon hours of practice. But I'm hoping in doing the lives, I encourage people to try wood burning if they're wanting to, if they have questions, to answer those questions. I didn't try it for most of my life because I was concerned about how it's going to turn out or if I can even do it. But you don't know until you try. So, Patch, thanks. Thank you for the follow, Patso. Thank you guys for all the likes. Well, if you ever decide to try it and you have any questions, let me know. Mike Kush, thank you for the follow. Because I had a lot of trial by fire, quite literally. Somebody had a project that somebody had started and kind of left it unfinished, and they wanted me to finish it, and I was like, I've never even tried wood burning, so I guess I'll try a cheap kit. And the cheap kits, like, you can do quite a bit. I'll try to find some of my older pieces that I did with the cheaper kit, and then later, like, once I got used to doing that, I was just burning a lot more. The cheaper kits, it takes longer because you have to wait for it to heat up, and then, like, you have to stop whenever you've burned a little bit because you have to heat it back up. With the more expensive kits, it heats up faster, so you can go a little faster than usual. Kind of. Like, I think, like, once you get the hang of it, and, like, I don't know, it's like I guess like a texture thing for me. Like, I like how it feels like if I'm painting or drawing. This is like a different feel to it, and it is kind of addicting. But at least it's a creative addiction. But yeah, don't hesitate to ask any questions you might have about it. Vic, thank you for the follow. I've tried a couple different like types of wood and whatnot. The biggest thing is if you do try it, make sure the wood that you're burning on is not treated. Yeah, I when I first tried it, I was like, okay, that's just gonna be like an extra medium that I can, say that I can do well. But now, like, that I do wood burning, I hardly ever paint, I hardly ever draw. Because I'm like, but I could wood burn this and it would be amazing. So it's definitely a hobby that I love. And once I work out all the kinks, I would really like to do wood burning lessons that people can sign up for. Trying to find a way to do it like as cheap as possible, especially if people are just testing it out. I don't want them to spend a bunch of money on supplies just to try it, So I've been scheming on which brands to contact to see if I can put together like small starter kits. Tasty Dactyl, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it is very different. Like, I love shading with pencil as well, but this is like a different level for me. Like, Mars, thanks for the follow. So it is kind of like between drawing with pencil and painting. Corey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that was my favorite out of the set. I did a set of 6, but I think I have them listed as where you can buy them individually on my Etsy. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. I'm glad you like it. And it was a really funny movie. And it's a very interesting character to burn. Like, I really like, yeah, ack. Yeah, I haven't seen it in years, and I really want to watch it again, especially since I started The Burn. And that was the case with a lot of these movies. Like, I haven't, like, they were like my favorites growing up. Sage, thank you for the follow. And then you realize, like, once you see these images and it brings back all these memories, like, you just want to go relive that. Well, that sounds like a really cool date then. Mule Mustard, thank you for the follow. Casey Harris, thank you for the follow. So definitely, I love the nostalgia of it. I have a hard time like getting into newer movies, but there are some newer movies that have some really cool like things that would translate well into wood burning. Oh, maybe another time. I'm a mess right now. I came straight home from work, and just dove right in to wood burning. I didn't even eat my dinner until like I was halfway through the live. I was like, oh, let me have a bite of my dinner. Like, I was so into this. I highly encourage this tattoo idea. Yeah, for sure. I usually only stream on the weekends, but I'm trying this evening stuff now because my goal is to go full-time artist within a year. So that means 40 hours would be freed up for art. I don't tattoo. I did start an apprenticeship like 20 years ago, but I was kind of put off by the people that came into the shop, and I never really reconsidered it. But I've been considering getting a tattoo gun and doing the fake skin, just to kind of test it out at some point. But that's like further on down the road once I actually start making money at art, because I spend enough money on art supplies as is. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Shploop, thank you for the follow. And user, thanks for the follow. So yeah, so many art things I want to do. Very limited time with a 9 to 5. Chris, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I got Critters, got Alien, Pumpkinhead, got Killer Clowns. And that's just some of them. I got a lot more. I try to post videos. It takes me a while to edit the videos because between working and I was in school, I'm on a sabbatical from school. Kind of want to just do art forever though. So I try to post my videos regularly, and I do try to download my live streams and upload them to my YouTube. For anyone who just wants to sit through anywhere from 2 to 6 hours of wood burning. Dragon Knight, thank you for the follow. So the next big piece I have planned after this, other than my Christmas burn, I don't know what size I'm going to do for my Christmas burn, but so far Vincent Price's character from Edward Scissorhands is winning the poll, which I could do a poll real quick, actually. I've been taking... Let me start. I got 5 minutes on it. So I got 3 options for my Christmas burn. Got John McClane, Vincent Price, or David Harbour from Violent Night. Six Stray, thanks for the follow. So yeah, that's it'll probably be around an 8x10 for the Christmas burn. But then after that, I'm gonna do the stair scene from Labyrinth, I believe, unless I get it. Like, those are the funsies for Etsy. But if I get any commissions, it'll come before that. Thank you, Rough Path. What do you mean, Casey? I also have a big Western piece I want to burn for my dad. He's really into Western, so I kind of want to do a couple. Well, I mean, I'm wood burning. I don't burn it to destroy it. Had enough of my art destroyed over the years. I'm still waiting. There's actually some of my stuff was in a store that caught fire recently, so I'm waiting on the store and their insurance company to let me know if my stuff made it or not. It is indeed burning. But if any of the stuff survived the fire and it's in good shape, it'll be up on my Etsy. I have like a Predator, a Freddy, another Alien piece, and some classic monster coasters. But they said that the insurance company won't let them touch anything in the store for now, so hopefully by the beginning of the year I'll know if my art survived the fire. But I'll definitely be updating my Etsy as I finish pieces. Oh. But I think that's it for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I appreciate all the interaction and everything. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys back again tomorrow. And yeah, I'm winding down. Obviously, I'm spacing out because I'm tired. Red Amish Ginger, thank you for the follow. I hate leaving you guys. Like, there's so many people like interacting. I love it, but I do actually need to sleep because I do have work in the morning. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Red. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, Jason. You guys have made this live really awesome and great company. But I'll catch you on the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Lexi, thank you for that follow. Hopefully I'll see you in the next live.